What's up, and welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer channel. This is the Benchwarmer podcast. My name is Eric. He hate me 702, and the man, the myth, the legend, as always, is joining me.
Jeremy with a G.
How's your day going? How's your week going, buddy?
Just trying to get some sleep before I have to leave my house at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning tomorrow.
I hate those early ass flights, dude. I hate those. What time's your flight take off?
5:10 in the fucking morning.
Yeah, I hate those ones.
Bro, I'm killing myself because I'm the one who picked the fucking flight.
I do it too, but there's so many little flights now, depending on where you're going. It's like, oh, I want a straight through flight, or I don't want to have a long layover. It's one of those flights.
It's ridiculous.
Hold on, I gotta answer something. Did I read the tweet? Yes, I read the damn tweet. NAR.
Do what?
All right, so let's get into it. Let's talk about what we came to talk about. Okay, let's get into the shit, the nitty gritty, the whatever the fuck that was last night. I feel bad for watching it. Like, I immediately turned it off after it was over. I didn't hear any of them talk. I was like, nah, fuck y'all. I'm not watching this shit. I don't want to watch any of this. That was so.
Look, I'll tell you what. I said it before the fight, and I'm going to say it even louder now. That was the most rigged shit I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. I've never been lied to more in my life than I was ever lied to in the lead up to this motherfucking fight. Like, what in the fuck? I get it. Mike Tyson is 58 years old. But that person, whoever was in that ring, that wasn't the guy that was in all those training videos. That wasn't, I don't know what that was, but that man threw 97 punches and looked like he could barely walk. He needed a walker to get across the ring. And then you got Jake Paul, who talked all this shit. I'm going to put Mike Tyson down. He had Tyson wobbled like 157 times in that fight and then didn't do nothing. Like, what were you doing? What was the point? Like, if it was going to be a clown show, why did I waste so much of my time to stay up and watch that trash ass fucking fight? Like, what the fuck?
It was ridiculous. There was multiple times in the first round that I saw them hug, and I was immediately thinking WWE. Like, because they hugged, and every time they hugged, it was like Mike Tyson's face was right next to his ear, and nobody wants Mike Tyson's face right next to their fucking ear. We know this, Evander Holyfield. So in this scenario, I'm not saying that, you know, they were talking it through, but it just reminded me of that. I don't know what Tyson that was. I have no clue. I mean, yeah, he was 54 when he fought Roy, but that was, you know, the first round. It got to the point where the only hope that I had left was that Tyson was rope-a-doping him. Like, I was watching it and like, look, fucking Jake's getting tired. He's wearing him out. Oh yeah, Tyson gonna rope-a-dope his ass. Tyson gonna make him think that he the old man, and he gonna get that one punch. But then Tyson couldn't get the one punch.
By the end of the fight, I was pissed off that I watched the whole fucking thing.
I felt bad. That's like, there's rarely been a time that I've watched a combat sport and then immediately wanted to go take a shower because I felt dirty for watching that damn fight. Like, once you got to like the 6th round and the 8th round, I was like, oh, he can't do nothing. Oh, he can't even move. And he kept doing that stupid hop step, which I didn't get. Like, he would come this way and then step this way like he was going to go and come up with a big punch like back in the old days. But it was so slow. And Jake just sort of just pop,
I don't know how the fuck did you go from those training videos looking like you could actually fucking move to getting in the ring and look like you were in a fucking geriatric fucking commercial?
I didn't understand.
How did you went from fucking months of fucking being able to train and putting out videos showing that you could actually move and throw punches and hit bags and hit mitts and fucking box and to you can't barely lift your fucking arms.
Yeah.
Like what was it? Like
we saw very little bit of that head movement. Roy Jones was calling it. His legs are gone. I don't like his legs. I don't know what was going on because there was no movement from Mike. Jake, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I would have respected you so much more if you would have went out and just put Mike Tyson away in the first couple rounds. I would have respected it so much more. But no, you're a little bitch. You couldn't do that. So Papa had to get an ass whooping for 8 rounds. Papa had to get an ass whooping for 16 minutes.
But he didn't even get an ass whooping. Like,
oh no, he did.
Like, but he didn't.
He did.
But he did. Jake Paul caught him a couple of times, but he didn't get it. He didn't really get an ass whooping.
No, he did. Because you know why he did?
Go back and rewatch the fight. He did it.
You know why he did?
He got him a couple of times with a right hand and a left.
He got him with that left hook. He hit him with the slowest, buddy. He hit him with the slowest left hook combo I've ever seen in my life. He hit him with the left hook when he rocked him that one time. Punches. No, because whenever Tyson would go down to that stupid whoo, Jake Paul would catch him. Now, granted, a lot of those shots were getting caught on the gloves. Don't get me wrong. They were getting caught on the elbows. But I'm telling you right now.
That was by far the furthest thing from an ass beating I've ever seen in my life.
Listen, Paul, I felt bad for him every time he got hit. Like, think about it. There was times where Jake would faint and Mike would go like this. No, yes, that was it. Go watch that fight.
That was the furthest thing from an ass beating I've ever seen. That was the most scripted shit.
Jeremy,
that was more scripted than the WWE.
You got to look at the 6th and 7th round and 8th round where Mike Tyson started going like this. He was no longer even defending him. He was just like, Mike Tyson was so damn slow. So damn slow. I hope your team can set up an interview with Mike Tyson. What's up? Hey, shout out to the NR Sports Show. Go ahead and check that out. They got
I want to set up an interview with Mike Tyson just so I can punch him in the fucking face.
We've been great. Keep up the great work. My team's been in contact about setting up an interview with him and doing an event. That would be amazing.
I feel like I've been fucking okey doked. I'm pissed off.
Hopefully my team, I'm not talking shit to Mike Tyson.
After that, I will. After that performance, I absolutely will.
Tyson really didn't need money. Yeah, he did need the money.
Shit, after watching that, the only thing he could be able to do is throw a pigeon at me.
Yeah, that was so bad. He could not move. He had no lateral movement. His legs were gone. He was the slowest I've ever seen him be. Like, there was multiple times that I was like, okay, Mike, you got it cocked. Go ahead. And he just couldn't connect with him.
He didn't even look like the same guy from the night before from weigh-ins.
Yeah, when he slapped the shit out of him?
Right.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. Could he not sleep? And then when he's sitting up there, I didn't even watch any of the aftermaths or the interviews because, again, I was like, there's no point. There's also ESPN. What the fuck were y'all doing? Or whoever had that little girl interview Mike Tyson, like on Thursday. What the fuck were y'all doing? Stop it. Y'all need to stop with this shit, okay? I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I'm done. I'm done with all these little fucking kids being interviewers and all this shit. I get it. They're cute. No, y'all need to stop. Mike Tyson, fucking no. That is not somebody before a fight that you want a little girl to interview. Do y'all remember when he told, I know this was a long time ago, but when he told the woman interviewer that you should shut the fuck up because I don't talk to women unless I, fornicate with them at first? What the fuck are y'all doing? So he's like, you should shut up unless you want to fornicate. What are y'all doing? Stop it. Stop it now. I don't understand this. Stop with the little kid shit. I don't care that they're cute. If you want to put a little kid show on and have them interview other little kids, like his kids or his grandkids, that would be pretty fucking cool. But let's stop with this bullshit. that, oh my God, we got to have them interview them because they're so cute and they speak so well and they're going to be such a great job. I don't know how old that girl was. That girl was 14, 15. I don't know, but she ain't going to be a reporter. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but that shit was embarrassing. I was pissed off.
Oh yeah, that was a horrible fight.
I was mad that I sat there and watched the whole thing.
I was too. I felt so bad afterwards.
And then you had to fucking sit there and watch Amanda Serrano get robbed
again, which is weird because isn't Amanda Serrano on Jake Paul's team?
Yeah.
So you know what I think's happening, right? I'm gonna tell you. Listen, conspiracy theory. Get your hats on. Get your hats on. This is what I think is happening. Okay. I think that Amanda Serrano is getting the shaft because of the fact that Jake Paul is setting up fights to win, and they can't make it look like both of them are winning. So I think Jake Paul is actively working against Amanda Serrano and having her take the loss because both of those fights that she's lost to Katie Taylor were extremely close. This one, there's no way she should have lost. First of all, how do you throw, land more punches, and get a point deducted, and there's no knockdowns in the fight, and she still loses fight? How the fuck is that possible? I've never seen some shit like that. So immediately I was like, oh, that's fucking rigged. Mike Tyson's gonna lose. And then we saw what the fuck we saw. And look, Jake, I don't want to hear this shit afterwards about you taking a fucking bow and showing respect with 10 seconds left. All you were doing, look, you are PR fucking trained to the max. That's why I hate your punk ass. And I was getting a little bit more respect for you as a boxer, but now I can't fucking stand you. You don't do the fucking, oh, I'm gonna bow, because all you did was give yourself a way out at the very, very end. That's all you did. You immediately thought I could knock this motherfucker out. Even your corner was telling you to knock him the fuck out. And so you said respect. So basically people could think of, oh, he just didn't want to respect. He was respectfully not trying to hurt him. Fuck you, Jake. Fuck you. I wish I was 195 pounds.
Gervonta Davis said he wants next.
Huh?
Gervonta Davis said he wants next.
Gervonta Davis would fuck him up. I'm sorry.
Jake Paul said, is there a height requirement in boxing?
This is the problem. This is the only issue. No, let me stop. Let me rewind this, okay? Gervonta Davis would not fuck Jake Paul up. Gervonta Davis walks around at 138 pounds. 139. He doesn't cut much to get to 135. He's not going to fuck up Jake Paul, who just fought.
If he could keep Jake Paul from grabbing him, he would fuck him up.
Just the reach advantage. The reach advantage, the weight, the height, nah, that would not have been good. No. Yeah, Amanda should have won. Amanda got robbed again. I'm on board with you guys. Amanda got completely robbed. I don't know how that shit happened, but it's fucking horrible. Jake Paul is this motherfucker. And you know what? I'm not even mad that he won. Because, like, as I was talking shit, like Tyson should beat him, but as the time got closer, I was like, really, what happened? I'm going to be honest with what happened. I tripped and fell as I was walking. Like, I was walking outside and I tripped and fell and my ankle hurt. So, because where I'm at, it is cold as shit, right? So I was outside smoking and I was walking around Best Western and I was walking up this. They have this long ass little windy road and I walked on it and I wasn't paying attention. I kicked over a rock and tripped. And immediately when I fell, my ankle started hurting. And I was like, Mike Tyson's gonna get his ass whooped. Like, that was my first thought. I'm 40 fucking 2 and my ankle hurts. So no, as time got closer, I was like, yeah, there's no way Mike Tyson wins this fight. Like, there's no way. The only hope we have is a knockout. And it didn't happen. Mike Tyson, all he did was bite on his fucking glove. Can somebody please tell me what was up with that?
He said in the post-fight interview that he has a biting fixation.
We know this.
They were saying that he's done it before. He used to do
it. I know. I was listening.
I don't know that he did it to that level.
Yeah.
Like, he was doing it a lot this fight. Like, ridiculously a lot.
Yeah. What was it? Mauro Ranallo, who was the former NXT announcer that basically, I think, got bullied out of WWE. He was talking about that, and he's like, I don't want to argue with Roy Jones. I'm not gonna say I'm not saying I've never seen Mike Tyson bite his glove. I'm not saying that, But I'm also on the side of Roy Jones Jr. I think that mouthpiece was bothering Mike.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think there
because
was an issue with
as you
that
get older,
mouthpiece, and he couldn't breathe.
yeah, I think that mouthpiece was completely bothering Mike. And just watching him walk and sit down in between rounds made me feel bad. Because he looked like an old man going to the rocking chair after going to check the mail.
Yeah, but he didn't look like that in the training videos. What the fuck happened?
He got old overnight. I don't know.
Like what the fuck? He did not look like that in the training videos or the fucking weigh-in. Like what the fuck happened?
You know, he had a great he always had a great saying. Everybody has a plan till somebody gets hit back. And when he got hit, maybe he just said, "Oh, yeah, this is not going to work no more," and just decided to go. And I mean, just the head movement was so slow. Like, I'm not saying that I could whoop Mike Tyson's ass, but I'm telling you right now, I
If
could
he fights
land.
like that, I could absolutely.
I could land a 2-piece in a combo on Mike. I could land a couple 2-pieces in a combo.
I mean, if he fights like that, I could get closer to knocking him out than Jake Paul did.
Yeah, exactly. And then Mike Tyson supposedly called out Logan Paul.
Oh yeah, he said he wanted to fight again.
I'm telling you, I will not watch that fight.
Like,
I don't want to
talk
talk
about
that
fucking
fight.
skeleton.
I don't want to talk about that fight. I don't ever want to see Mike Tyson in the ring again. I hate that people were like, "Oh my god, I get to see Mike Tyson fight. This is gonna be so cool." That's not Mike Tyson, bitch. That was the ghost of Mike Tyson. That was Paw Paw.
As soon as you seen him come out with the half goatee that was gray, you knew it was over.
And then him walking out, like when he was walking out to the ring, I didn't know if he was tired, if he was constipated, or he was trying to be menacing. Because he just he walked in.
I don't know if y'all noticed that he tripped when he was coming out the tunnel.
I did not notice that.
He tripped when he was coming out the tunnel.
Like if
that's
to
when
me,
I was like, oh yeah, something ain't right.
When I immediately saw him and they were introducing him, I immediately just thought Rocky 3, the first fight with Clubber Lang. I was like, he just looks like he's not gonna be in here. He looks like he knows something that we don't know. So yeah, that was not fun.
No, that was.
But tonight, hopefully, we got a great fight.
Hopefully.
I don't even know what's on the rest of the UFC card, but Jones versus Stipe, the quote-unquote greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound, John Jones. By the way, the UFC is allowing 12-6 elbows. And it's the first major fight that's going to have it is this fight. For people that don't know, John Jones' only loss comes from a 12-6 elbow disqualification against the deaf guy, Matt, whatever his name was. So, Jones versus Stipe. Neither one of them have fought for a while because Jones was injured. Stipe always has these long layoffs and comes back. He did this against Daniel Cormier. What are your thoughts on this fight?
I think John Jones is walking away with this one.
Okay.
I don't know. Jones looks. I don't know. He's related to fucking Chandler Jones, so it's like it's hard for me to like. I used to be a big John Jones guy, but then when Chandler Jones became a Raider, and then he went fucking nuts, and then I realized he was related to John Jones, and then I was like, I've never looked at him the same. I was like, well, how long is it going to be till John Jones goes fucking nuts?
But he's already gone nuts.
And then I sat there and watched the press conference, and he was like, "Oh, well, Stipe talks shit about me," and they said, "Well, what did he say?" And he took the mic and he said, "Well, my kid said that I will never be an asshole," and I was like, "What? What?"
Catching up on tweets. That's why I'm looking over here, guys.
I was like, "What? How does that make any sense?"
Like, sometimes people gotta make shit up to get happy. You know what I'm saying? Not to get happy, but to get those motivations, which is always weird to me. I don't understand how you're fighting for a heavyweight championship or something like that. You got to make up a motivation.
I was just, I don't, I was just like, what? That doesn't make any sense. But I think John Jones comes away with this one. Um, and then we're all going to see the fight that everybody wants.
What?
Fucking, God,
Jo-
what's his name?
Jones versus Pereira.
No, not Pereira. The
Aspinall's
winner,
not fighting Jones.
the winner of this fight is fighting Aspinall. Dana
Jones
White,
already said he's not fighting fucking Aspinall.
Dana White said, has
Dana
already
White ain't gonna
said,
do a goddamn thing.
Dana White has already said the winner of this fight is fighting Aspinall. If John Jones wants to fight after this fight, he's going to fight Aspinall.
Dana White ain't doing a god. You know what John Jones is gonna do, right?
He'll retire. He's
Yeah.
already said. He said if he wins this fight, he's going to vacate the title and fight for fun
Yeah,
because he
doesn't
doesn't
give
want to
a
fight
fuck no more.
Aspinall.
So I definitely think it's gonna be. This is the thing. I heard. Let's go, Johnny Bones. Here's the full card. Yeah, there is a very. I haven't even seen the full card. I only care about this fight. Because I was
Oliveira and
stuck in a
Chandler.
hotel. I got to watch a lot of this backup. So you got Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler, Bo Nickel versus Paul Craig, Mauricio Rufo versus James. I don't know who the fuck that is. Viviana versus Kareem. I don't care about that either. I don't care about any of these fights, really honestly. But besides this fight, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think it's all gonna be John Jones. I know leading up to this fight, I saw Daniel Cormier talk about it. Saw his breakdown, talking about how Stipe was very very adaptable and came up with things on the own, especially the body punches and stuff like that. So during their second fight, so I think. But at that point in time, I'm not saying that I don't give Stipe as much credit for beating Daniel Cormier. I'm not saying that. But Daniel Cormier was also at the end of his rope. Like after the Stipe fight, he retired. His last two fights were two losses to Stipe. So he had like 4 fights left in him, maybe 2 or 3, and 2 of them he won. So I'm not giving as much of a credence to that. I mean, Stipe is about 5 years older, so it's not that big of a deal. I just think the reach advantage and the way that John Jones fights is just so much different. And Stipe has never fought somebody like him. So I'm 100% say John Jones takes this. It's probably going to be a decision win. Not really worried about that. And then the rest of the card, like I said, I don't care. I don't care about Charles Oliveira or Michael Chandler. I don't care about Bo Nichols. Bo Nichols can suck it in. All right. Week 11 picks. I know you already picked yours. We should have everybody's picks up here because Mo got his picks done.
Well, did he actually pick all of them?
Yeah, he sent it in the chat. He got off at 4 and had to be back to work at 12. All right, so right now, let's see, what was week 10? Week 10. Oh, dummy. So I went 8-6. Of course I did. And then 11-3, 9-5, 11-3. Jeremy went 11-3, Sam went 11-3, and Mo went 9-5. So I'm 86-66. Jeremy's 103-49. Mo is 101-51, and Sam is 104-48. So yeah, everybody's got their picks in. We might change a couple of them, but we all picked the Commanders against the Eagles. I don't know where the fuck we were thinking. Worst part about it is I started Terry McLaurin in 2 leagues.
I started McLaurin.
Yeah, I had him in 2 leagues. He had 1.3 points and 2 points in the other league. Packers versus the Bears. We all went with the Packers. Jags versus the Lions. We all went with the Lions. Vikings versus the Titans. We all went with the Vikings. Jeremy went with the Raiders. Huh?
I'm going to be at that game.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You are going to be at that game. Jeremy went with the, yeah. Oh, in Tennessee. Yeah, I might not know that song. But where you sitting at?
Section 304.
Go. Taste the food and tell us. Don't Tennessee? What does Tennessee have? Tennessee has some cool food at their stadiums, right?
I have no idea.
So Raiders, Dolphins. Jeremy picked the Raiders. Everybody else picked the Dolphins. Everybody picked the Rams over the Patriots. I picked the Browns over the Saints. Yeah, I'm not going with. Well, I don't know. It's Jameis Winston. Yeah, we'll go Saints. Everybody pick Saints. Ravens versus Steelers. Everybody pick the Ravens. Falcons versus Broncos. Everybody pick the Falcons. Seahawks at Niners. Everybody pick the Niners. Chiefs at Bills. Me and Jeremy pick the Chiefs. Sam and Mo pick the Bills. Bengals at Chargers. Me and Jeremy pick the Bengals. Sam and Mo pick the Chargers. Colts at the Jets. We all Colts or the Jets. I don't know about this one. I'm ooh. And then Texans at Cowboys. We all pick the Texans. So we're either going to have a really good week or we're all going to have a really shitty week. Bye teams: Giants, Cardinals, Panthers, Buccaneers. Right now, the two teams that are in first or not in first place, but they are in last place is the Giants and the Jaguars are tied for last place right now for the overall pick.
Is it?
Yep, I think they're both like 2-7, whatever it is. All right, so we got Steelers, Browns. I'll pick it up next week. Viking, Bears, Lions, Colts, Dolphins, Bucks, Commanders, Chiefs. Oh, that's a good one. Texans, 49ers, Cardinals, Eagles, Ravens. Okay, got next week done too. Yeah, so I think if you look at we can talk about fantasy real quick. Even though I'm doing fucking horrible in our fantasy league. I have no way of coming back. Even though I'm playing shots. What's the standings look like? Right. Huh?
I'm doing all right.
You doing all right in fantasy? I'm doing bad. Of course you're doing good. My shit just ain't working. It ain't working for me. I mean, I got what was it? I got 50 something points with Saquon Barkley. Yeah, so the Raiders are 2-7, the Browns are 2-7, the Jaguars are 2-8, and that's why they are, and the Giants are 2-8, right? Yeah, because they're in a bye week. Yeah, that's why the Jaguars and the Giants are tied for first because neither one of them had their bye week. So after to this week, depending on what happens with you guys, you might be in there too. Yeah, I'm 4-6, so I mean I'm getting better. I'm on a 3-game winning streak. I'm playing Shots, who Shots isn't starting anybody because he's not playing no more. So it should be just a cakewalk win, but you never know. Right now I'm in 7th place. I'm 3 games behind Anthony. Well, I'm 3 games behind fucking everybody.
Lost last week.
Anthony, Austin, you, and Peter. So and Mauricio is 5-5. So I need this win this week. Let's look at the matchups. Let's see who's winning. This is what I need from all of you guys. Okay, so I need all right, one of y'all gonna lose. Tater Tots or Hawaii gonna lose. One of y'all gonna lose. And this is a good week. This is a good week. I need this win. This is a good week because the 7 and 3s are playing each other. So you're playing Peter.
You're still gonna be two games behind whoever loses.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay though. Who's the sports addict playing? Oh, and the sports addict's playing Mauricio. This is a good week. This is a good week for me. I need this win. Because then, yeah, this is a good week. This is a good week. I mean, there's a good chance that I'm not saying that I get in there, but this is getting down to the nitty gritty. So I'm gonna have to try to jump out.
Even if Mo loses, you wouldn't pass Mo.
I know that. Yeah. But you got to remember, I need more losses so that way I can catch. Yeah, because Mo's 5-5. He'd be 5-6. I'd be 5-6.
He'd still be above you.
I know because he has the points for. I'm not worried about that. Then he could lose next week. I'm playing a long game, buddy. Let's see. See, I'm going to see who plays week 12. Week 12. I play the Sports Addict. See, that's a good week. Emperor and Tater Tots play each other. That's a good week. See? So right there, one of y'all are both 7-3. At that point in time, one of y'all could go from 7-3 to 7-5. Could be a possibility. Could be. And if I win the next two, I can go to 6-6. So then I'm only one game out.
And you
See what I'm
still
saying?
behind.
That's what I'm saying. It's a long game. All right. I have nothing else to talk about. Do you want to talk about anything else?
I don't have nothing.
That is good. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to set the outro video. There we go. Oh, yeah, duh. All right. So if I don't have anything left, I hope everybody has a wonderful Saturday. And be safe. Jeremy, whenever you're ready, you can take us out.
Put me in, coach.
Peace.